Allow me to explain the alternative. If you cannot bring yourself to admit that God is dead for the purposes of this class, then you will need to defend the antithesis, that God is not dead, and you'll need to do it in front of this class from the podium.
Hi, humanity. Welcome to my channel. This is where we talk about the 12 laws of mind that govern our lives. And these are principles. And on the Patreon side, we're in a poll, and there are choices, and there was a request made to make a video on free will choice. And do others have free will? And I've talked about this a lot. Think about it. You have a God in your heart. They have a God in their heart. Everyone has free will choice. But what is the choice? That's the question. Text it. The choice is, are you going to believe in the outside world, the objective world? Are you going to believe in the subjective side, the imaginative side, the creative side? Which one are you going to believe? One reflects the other. The objective reflects the subjective. As within, so without. So everyone has free will choice to choose whether they're going to believe in what the outside world is telling them or what's being told to them in their hearts. Are they going to follow their instincts? Are they going to follow their gut? Are they going to follow God? Are you going to trust in God? This is happening now. I know it's happening now. Now, Neville Goddard would tell you, you'll get it. Look back on the Bridge of Incidents and see how it happened. But he didn't tell you what to do after that. And that's what the Bible and, what I'm trying to express is you forgive anything that, yanked your chain along the way. Because these are little obstacles, beliefs. Some of them, can be a real drag, and you'll realize that they're been holding you back, not just in this one area where it's popping up, but it permeates throughout, and that forgiveness wipes that out, and you start seeing it differently, and they start acting differently. They act like the God in their heart, even though they're still asleep. Okay? Yes, they're asleep, but you don't abuse them. You were asleep once too. That's that golden rule. Put yourself in the other guy's shoes. Do you have to? No. But eventually you're going to forgive it all. As Neville Goddard showed us and told us. You have to forgive your congregation that's all God so that they can be released to live their own lives, to be their own thought and belief, because they're just being yanked around, and until they have enough pain and suffering, they're not going to turn within. So your free will choice involves that you choose between which side is going to rule your life, and you start claiming it if it's on the spiritual subjective side. And you have to, because God subjugated himself to you by caging himself into your heart. It's automatic that you see it objectively. Okay, and that's true for everyone. All right, for everyone. We are the Elohim, all together, one God. There's only one mind. Okay, so you have free will choice. You do. Are you going to believe the outside or the inside? That's the choice. Okay, and then the other choices that you have, that you think you have, okay, those don't really become choices until you free yourself and start seeing life subjectively. Up until that point, you've been living a predestined life based on past experiences in lives you don't remember because these bodies burn up. Okay? It's a vessel. It's your garment. It's your 3D objective body here. Okay? But you have a heavenly body on the spiritual side. It's all good. You know? And a lot of people think they have to lose their personalities, you know? But no, see, once you discover the spiritual side, it's, you know, you accept who you are. I am who I am, and I love it. Yes, sleepers are going to come to you because the majority of people are sleepers. All right? And they're going to show you the obstacle that you put in your mind. It's yesterday's beliefs. Okay, I don't believe that anymore. No, I don't believe that anymore. You've been living a predestined life. Everything, all your desires are sent to you. They're based upon, you know, past events and past lives, past higher principle learning. Because God is principle. And the principle at the higher level overrules and is sustained on the lower level. Okay? It overrules the lower level and it's sustained. And it's going to be that way. It's principle. Don't get in the way of principle. Because you are a divine being. This is just a body. It's a garment. You love it. You love it and it loves you back. You know, it's all God. God is love. Love is catching. And it's understanding that you're not trying to get stuff out of people. You're just love them. You know, they're all beautiful and they're all lovely. And everyone's walking their road just as you have been. Everyone's at a different stage in becoming that. So you wish them goodwill. You don't wish them to wake up. They have their own journey. They're their own thought and belief. They can handle it. Infinite intelligence is in their heart, guiding them. They're on a predestined course. Okay? The end has been imagined. All right? And we're walking a higher road. We're looking from up down. You know, we can see it all, the bird's eye view now. Okay? And principle don't care. If you say God's dead, then he's dead to you. You know, that's the principle at work. Just like the consequence of standing at the lowest point in a flood is going to get you flooded over and drowned. You're going to drown if you stay there. Move. Okay? So, you know, the mystics would tell you, you know, that God is no respecter of persons. Yes, he is. He's a being. He's taken form in these bodies. Okay? But he's principle. So he has no respect for those who don't respect him. Okay? It's principle. Respect the principle. This is how it is. So you claim it, you know, and there's different ways of doing that. You hand it over to God. God is my shepherd. You know, God's the one in charge. The one in my heart, this consciousness, that's the one in charge. Or, you know, divine law and order govern my life. And you're reminding yourself that it's the higher principles that are going to govern my life. You know, and there's only one mind. You know, and there's only one mind. And I am a perfect expression of God. I'm perfect. My life is great. I love my life. This was a great day today. Today, my perfect day. You know, I love that in Hot Fuzz, the way that guy says that all the time. He's always doing that. My perfect Sunday. You know, it's just hysterical. Okay, and you have a choice. You have free will choice. You can be whatever you want to be. anything you want. Do anything you want. Have anything you want. Once you discover these divine laws that have been working in your life, these principles. But up until that point, it was all predestined, baby. It's all good. It's all very good. Now, you can just pick it up where he left off, and, you were distorting things. I live a perfect life. I am who I am, and I love who I am. I'm a winner. I'm versatile. I'm magnificent. I'm glorious. And I love it. I love it. It's great. And I wish goodwill to all men, because they're all glorious. And they're all magnificent. They really are. They really, really are. And they're all so funny. And they do the funniest things. And we're laughing at each other. And it's great. It really is great. So, we're getting there. The end's, the story's over. All right? We're just playing out the last bits. That's all. Hope this helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you.
And for the young man who took up the gauntlet to defend God's honor, and you know who you are, I can only imagine the smile you put on God's face. This one goes out to you.